Hey guys, we're excited to be launching a new video series starting right now. We're building a dog kennel for our homestead. Now, whether or not you're going to build a dog kennel of your own, or you're going to build a work shed, a little shop, or a garage, this video series is for you. We're going to build it from the ground up. You may have seen our last video. We did a Tuftex greenhouse build. The video went crazy on Instructables. We were really fortunate to win first place on there. Pretty excited about that. Now we're building a dog kennel. We're going to use corrugated asphalt roofing from a company called Ondura. You guys want to check that out. More on that soon. In the first video, we're going to start off with building the foundation. So stay tuned. Also, we bought a new vehicle and it has a magic red button. See what happens when we push this button. Stay tuned. So similar to our greenhouse video, we designed our entire project in Google SketchUp. We're doing a 4-stall dog kennel. We're building the dog kennel to train our own dogs, but also to open up to the public to have another income stream for the homestead. The kennel is going to be 14 feet by 16 feet. Yesterday we put in the forms. Today we had a big dump truck of gravel brought in and we're spreading it out and preparing for concrete. So I didn't get video building the forms. My dad helped me with those. We used 2x6s and 2x4s. We started on one side, made sure it was nice and level, and went around from there, building out the 4 sides. We then measured from corner to corner and squared it up perfectly. And today we had a dump truck full of crushed gravel dropped, and it was 13 cubic yards of crushed gravel. The cost was $275. It was more than enough for this 14 by 16 kennel. We used the extra on our driveway. We get some pretty big ruts in our driveway, and we spent a lot of the day today raking and shoveling. At this point in the day, Lily was rocking some music out pretty loud and got a little out of hand, and I think she dropped her shovel here. Alright, so one way to make sure you have a nice square building is to use the 3-4-5 method. It's also known as the Pythagorean theory. You may remember it from elementary school. I'm going to show you real quick in Google SketchUp how to do this. You just grab some stakes and a little bit of string. Here's the Ugly Barnacle. Let's say we're going to build a little pad for him, and we want to get a nice square foundation. We're going to start down here. We're going to go up 3 feet. If you look down in the lower right corner here, you can see the length. So that one was 3 feet. Now we want to measure over to the right 4 feet. So we got 3 and then we got 4. Now, using Pythagorean theory, it says a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Well, a was 3. 3 squared is 9. B was 4. 4 squared is 16. 16 plus 9 is 25. And the square root of 25 is 5. So if we measure this and get precisely 5 feet, which we did, as you can see down here in the lower corner, we have a perfect right angle here, and the corner of the building will be perfectly squared. You can see our new truck in the background. We found it on the side of the road. It's got a huge plow on it that works really well. The guy was selling it for $1,000 because it wouldn't start, it needed new brakes, and it had a mouse nest in it.
It's called the Ugly Barnacle.
I know, what a great deal. It's got a mouse nest in it, the brakes don't work. How could I pass it up? But we were able to clean it up, fix it up, change the oil, put some brake pads on it, and a little bit more about that magic button next. But the thing's running great, and it's also working really well to help plow some of this gravel into place. We had a dump truck dump all of this in, and it was really hard to estimate how much, when to tell them to stop, but we actually came out pretty close, but still had to do a lot of raking and shoveling to make it perfect. While using the Ugly Barnacle to plow some of the big pile of dirt, I accidentally ripped this front board off, so I'm just replacing it now. I picked up an extra 16-foot 2x4 and I attached a 2x6 underneath it so that I could screed the gravel, and once we have the cement poured, I'll use the 2x6 to screed the cement. I didn't have a tamper, so I made one out of an axe, a piece of board, and a ratcheting strap, and some paper clips. It actually seems to work pretty well, and with the nice ergonomic axe handle, it's pretty comfortable to use. Alyssa, what are you doing?
I'm cleaning the Ugly Barnacle.
So besides the brakes not working and the mice nest, the mice also chewed through the wire so it wouldn't start. We had to rig up a button underneath the hood. So rather than lifting the hood and using a momentary button on the starter relay, I ran some wire into the cab and used this magic red button that I had sitting around. You just push it in and the car starts right up. It works great. The best part is the plow works really well, and we needed something for a long driveway here. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the first video in our dog kennel series. We got a nice square foundation. We've got the gravel prepped for cement. And tomorrow we're going to add in the rebar. So be sure to subscribe and check back and watch our progress as we build the dog kennel.